Well, I'd like to thank you, and again, if you were participating, you know I am Kevin McPoyle, and I don't recognize anybody without a hairnet. But it's just such a privilege for me to be here, and to thank you personally for your efforts during that Mobile Pack weekend. This is your trophy, well earned, hard work. We were all so impressed, and I got to tell you that you know the group of the red shirts, the Mobile Pack folks from Feed My Starving Children, were, you know, they have a sense of this because they go everywhere, literally around the country, and they spend time with folks like you and folks like me, and in the course of Saturday, after it was pretty firmly established in the first shift that Penn Color knew what the heck they were doing, it became abundantly clear that you were well-staffed, well-organized, and very enthusiastic. And it showed. And so when we had kind of that emergency need to kind of stop, if you remember, if you were on that shift, to stop, and we needed, because we had run out of bags, and we needed a team that was capable of supporting the rest of the organization and the rest of that shift in doing that, and Penn Color stepped to the plate. And even after taking a breather, doing that, you still won. So, which is pretty awesome. So I don't know what the secret sauce is here, but you have it in abundance, and it just speaks so well of your organization and the people here, and the desire to really serve others. And so if you're not fully aware of where we ended up, I'll just tell you that our goal was 500,000 meals, which was about 1,300 and such kids. And when I got there on Thursday, I set up Thursday night, and I basically shut myself off to the world Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Saturday night, when we felt like we were kind of had our legs under us, because Friday was a slow day, so you arriving on Saturday had a double impact because it was really powerful to help us catch up. I felt this nudge to say, pack more, like pack what you have. And so I turned to the Mobile Pack folks on Saturday night. We were out to dinner in Doylestown. I said, you know, I just feel led to, we need to pack more. She said, are you sure? I said, yes. She said, do you know how you're going to pay for it? I said, no. But we'll figure it out, because we always have. And so we did. And then I get home Sunday, and for the first time I turned the TV on since Thursday night, and I see this hurricane that's going this way suddenly go this way and smack Haiti full on. And I think that's why I felt that nudge to. So we wound up packing 544,291 meals, which is 1,491 things. I will tell you, I think I told Dana, is that I'm fairly certain, and I can't validate this because once it gets into the system, it kind of goes away, but the meals that we packed at the beginning of October have been consumed in Haiti. In Haiti. There was a 15 million meal surge that went into Haiti. And so our little piece of the pie was boom. And that's the beauty of doing it over here. Again, this is a Midwest organization that doesn't see a lot of activity on the East Coast, but the ability for us to support them and for them to be able to put it in a tractor trailer and scoot it to the port of Baltimore and get it on a cargo ship and wait till the hurricane passes and then right down in there is huge for them. It saves them on expenses, but really the timing is what it's all about. So you played a large role in a Mobile Pack event that was meaningful, that you know, as I said during that weekend, I mean, there's no disconnect here between what you do and saving lives. It's a direct connection. It's very hard in this very cynical world to find opportunities like that anymore, particularly when people expect something in return. Well, there's no return here. We're not going to get a thank you note from any Haitians. We're just not. And that's okay. But so the ability to serve others without an expectation of something in return is powerful. And so I've heard from a couple of you already. I've heard that families, kids, friends, the biggest problem you're going to have if I can make this gross assumption that you'll participate next year, is that you're going to have trouble getting people and lining them up and they, I want. Because that's what we found, is that folks that have been corporate sponsors for a couple of years now, they're clamoring for additional space because they've got, my daughter's soccer team, my son's lacrosse team, the Boy Scouts. I know my neighbors, now that I told them about it, they want to do it. It feeds on itself, which is the way it really should. So it's just a real privilege for me to give you this oversized corporate trophy. But again, look. The reality is, I have so much fun going online and picking these. Like, can I lift this? Will this look ridiculous in somebody's lobby? I'm at kind of at that height level now where, I think I might be restricted from getting any bigger. But this is yours, and I hope that you'll find a place to proudly display it. I hope it fosters a conversation and a dialogue with others and other people that see it, that they'll have the opportunity to say, what the heck is a mobile pack, and how did you become the champion? And I hope that gives you an opportunity to tell a story. Just like I talked to the younger participants on Saturday, like, hey, one of the deals is you got to wear your hairnet until somebody asks you what you're doing. And then you got to tell them the story, because that's how the word gets out. This has literally been a process of word of mouth. I called Kevin, kind of in the blind actually, but from somebody else who said, well, you should call Kevin. Like, okay, well, I don't know Kevin. That's okay, he'll take your call, which he did. So it's a matter of just making phone calls and introducing myself to people and, talking fast enough before they hang up that I intrigue them enough to go, let me think about that. And that's really the way this has developed. So, I would just encourage you to celebrate this, and B, please, to the extent that you're willing to share this with others in the community. We're going to do it again. This is really kind of my calling outside of work. This is what I do. This is where I want to be. This matters to me. The number's going to go up because who likes a static number, right? I know Dave does.
Got to go up.
Got to go up. See, there you go. There you go. So I don't know what that number is, but the one Ursula, the one mobile pack person, she whispered to me on Saturday night. She goes, I got an idea. I said, uh-oh. She said, I think you can do 1 million meals here, dump out. I said, really? She said, yeah, I'll show you. And so stay tuned, because we may go from 500 to 1 million, which means that we'll need your help. We'll need your help. This is really something that, and the need from is huge. Feed My Starving Children turns people away. They turn missions away because they can't support them. They don't have the full Haiti complement done yet, so they're going to continue. And I've been privileged. I'm going to go to Haiti in June with Feed My Starving Children to deliver meals. So I'm looking forward to that in some aspects, and I'm ready to have my heart broken. It's a So, Kevin, you want to come up and take this trophy from me?
You know, yeah, sure. I'm just not sure I should be the one taking it because actually this team right here worked so hard putting it together.
Well, you can all come up. If
Come
you
on
like.
up.
Come on.
Come on, you went there. You put
Thank you very much.
You know, as Kevin said, he contacted me. We talked a little bit about it. Starving children, you know, really kind of hits a bell. And then Kevin said, you know, you're going to have a wonderful time. You know, it's going to be a moving experience. I thought, well, I don't know about that. But it's a good cause. And I'll be darned, when I got done, I thought to myself, oh my God, that was wonderful. That was absolutely great. Don't you all feel the same way? It was special. Really was special.
Good. Thank you.
And so, on behalf of everybody here, I want to thank you, for your work, putting that program together. It's a wonderful cause.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we're on board next year.
Good. Good. All right.
Thank you.
Achieved my goal.